bullets will just stop doing as much damage. It'll put you in matches against way better players so that you get raped, and it'll nerf your bullets so that you get raped even harder. I know y'all think I'm lying, look up Activision's patents about it. The game will actively nerf your damage in the middle of a game if you're doing too well. And if you win a few games in a row, it's over. You're going against pro players and your guns are nerfed.
Hey, look at that, I got the...
You'll go from using a gun that takes 4 shots to go to the chest to taking about 7 or 8. I am deleting the beta. And I will not be coming back to the game until Zombies is out.
Oh, that's fair.
And I'm only gonna play the Zombies because Denzel said he's buying it. I would be happy with not buying this game.
Breaking news. They have just announced that they will be canceling the Zombies for this particular Call of Duty.
I hope they
They wouldn't lose any money, people just play Warzone anyway.
They have decided that making money through zombies is cringe and would rather pull all of their money into bad matchmaking.
It's... Imagine ranked matchmaking, but it also rakes the games. The algorithm is designed to keep everyone about a 1.0 KD and a 1.0 win loss. That's all it's supposed to do. The big thing is them nerfing your damage. Like, if any of you were watching my screen, you see me going from killing people with 3 or 4 bullets to hitting people with like 10 and not killing. Yeah. It just, the game like actively fucks you, it actively nerfs your damage.
I was actively watching, and that is all I saw.
It literally just says, you've been having too much fun, and so you will cease for your next match.
Imagine the game actually allowing you to have fun. That's crazy. Imagine playing games for fun.
It's worse than... And here's the problem, right? These games have ranked modes. They have league modes. And so there's your non-ranked matchmaking. And then there's your ranked matchmaking. They're the exact same.
Team deathmatch on pit. What the fuck?
Face off team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy. The lead is ours.
Fucking sniper, dude. You're using a sniper on a fucking small...
We're winning. Keep
Dude,
it that
what
way.
is your cancer? Oh, well, 3 of them motherfuckers I need.
So what do y'all want to play? I will no longer be playing the beta, as I do not have it.
I am currently playing View of the E and the O. I don't know if you still have that.
I think I do. I do. I couldn't tell you how long it's been since I've played it.
Okay, dude.
I still don't know what he said. What did he say?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. You've been on a Yu-Gi-Oh kick lately.
I have. I don't know exactly what sparked it, but I have, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly.
Nice. I did see the weird cursed character that didn't seem to know what the fuck it wanted to be.
It didn't exist anatomically.
I hate it.
What was its name
It's
again?
so jumbled. I don't even know if he had a name there. I didn't want to read that there was a name, just so that I don't know it. I just know after the first, like, not reiteration of Yu-Gi-Oh, but the first thing that came out after the original, nah.
Couldn't blow that off fast enough. Guess I couldn't blow it off.
You talking about GX?
I think so. If that was the first one that came out after everything else.
Like about a bunch of teenagers learning how to play a children's card game at a school.
Yeah. Yep. Basically.
Yeah. Yep. Generation Next.
Killed my goddamn self.
I remember
I gave
a
up on
little
that
bit of GX.
after the first few episodes. I gave up on that.
It's a shame. The show just gets fucking crazy after that.
What?
I believe you.
Flashbang and not being able to see.
There's an episode where in order for them to save the school, the main character had to duel a monkey that was hooked up to fucking Skynet.
I'm sorry, what?
And the scientists named the monkey Joey Wheeler.
Is that what they decided to do with that?
There was also the time that a bunch of random, no-name students in the school got their hands on a Ouija board and summoned the spirit of an actual Duel Monsters Yu-Gi-Oh card. And when it came to life, it said, "Fuck them kids," and destroyed the school. It had to be beaten in a children's card game to save said school.
Oh, cool.
That sounds worth a watch.
I love how two dudes are standing
I believe you, I guess.
There was also the time that the entire school was taken over by an actual cult. There is no missing context, there is no hidden meaning, no, it was a cult. A bunch of cultists came into the school and dueled people, and if you lost, you were mind-controlled by them and joined the cult against your will.
Sick.
I don't even know how, like, I know it wasn't just 5 episodes. I did watch a bit of it, but I was just, it kept losing me.
Dude, how are you using a sniper on this tiny little
It gets dumb.
Oh my god.
It gets dumb, then it gets depressing and deep and dark, and then it goes back to being goofy, and then it just gets, like, fucking Insano style.
This dude is literally using a sniper on the most close quarters map ever. Fuck you.
Also, GX's protagonist has, like, the saddest backstory of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonists. Just hands down. Like, his backstory is fucked.
Okay.
Literally his, so in the theme of, like, GX was about, like, people who grew up with the show, like, going through their teenagers and eventually having to mature into adults, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so to go along with that theme, the main character is also a teenager going through stages of maturity.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with this character was that you find out in later seasons that his childhood was basically robbed from him by external events. And not only that, but certain traumatic events that happened to him caused him to have serious, like, psychological damage that doctors had to, like, treat him for, which resulted in them doing the greatest scientific treatment known to man, which is lobotomy, where they literally just chopped bits of his brain off that held traumatic memories until he just stopped remembering them.
That? Yeah,
And because he did not have a proper childhood, a lot of the stuff that happened in his childhood that caused all this trauma for him also ostracized him from other kids, so he had no friend growing up. He did not know like any fun or joy in his young life. So when he started off the series, he is this happy-go-lucky teenager who just wants to have fun because he wants to have a childhood that was robbed from him.
Uh-huh.
And he has to learn throughout the series that while he had that childhood robbed from him and it was unfair, he has to grow up like everyone else.
Damn.
It is genuinely a fucked up story when you actually like analyze it.
But why would I do that? Why would I do any of that?
Because hyper-analyzing shows for children is interesting and funny. Until it's not.
Funny.
My favorite character is the guy whose entire deck is made up of knockoff Voltron, the giant dragons with razor blades for armor, and the Three Stooges in Speedos. Also, Beetleborgs for some
the
reason.
fucking weird little gimp things, imp things.
Yep, the Ojamas.
Yeah, yes, those, yeah.
Yep, no, unironically, it is my favorite deck of all time, because it's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's so dumb, and it shouldn't work, and none of the cards should work together at all, but they do. And they make the dumbest, biggest boss monster of all time, and I love it.
I don't even remember what they turn into, but yeah.
So... the show doesn't get... The boss monster that I'm referring to didn't actually come from the show, it was made in reference to the show, but basically, they made a boss monster where you combined Armed Dragon level 7, and... this absolute mouthful, VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon.
Uh-huh.
That monster. You had to combine
Yeah.
both of those together in a fusion without polymerization.
My brain hurts.
But if you made this monster, this absolute abomination to mankind,
No,
it was broken.
no way.
Because it's a... Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, that's the interesting part, Jeff. Yes, way.
No, I was gonna say, no way my fucking teammate saw me shoot a dude and walked off like he didn't see the motherfucker. Are you retarded?
Maybe you got shot by a teammate. Maybe he killed you.
Fuck, god, dude just got a triple fucking grenade. Oh my god.
Yeah, crunk.
Get fucked, dude.
But,
Fired your ass.
But yeah, no, this boss monster, if you manage to summon it through the light of the law itself, you could banish all cards on your opponent's field and in their graveyard, and if for any monster or card that was banished, they cannot use cards with the same name.
I just got
So if you banished a copy of, like, Monster Reborn or something, guess what they're not allowed to use for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
fucking Chinese
Gotcha.
motherfucker.
And in a game where people run 3 copies of all their starters and engine cards, if you banish one of those, they just scoop and give up. But yeah, no. On paper, summoning this thing is the equivalent of finding Jesus. But thanks to the Ojamas, the Three Stooges themselves, you can cheat this thing out like it's nothing. And it's so wonderfully done.
Crimson's on their heels. Hit 'em hard.
But yeah, no, that's my favorite deck. My second favorite deck belongs to edgy Hell Kaiser, who used the big funny Robo Dragons.
I barely remember much of anything anymore.
In the show, there's so in the show they had like all the students broken up into 3 dorms to represent like their skill level. You had the main character and all of his buddies who were in the war storm, which was the